Thank you for joining us. Mr. Molai, yes, let's talk about the campaign.
Yes.
Atiku Tinubu hit Kaduna State.
What do you make of
Yes.
the whole thing?
I think it's good. It's a good development. The meeting at the airport shows that politics without bitterness, their offerings, we know, right from days of old, the Yadwa dynasty, Ayu, Atiku, and Jagaban. They've been there for so many years. Those who have been following politics for a very long time shouldn't be surprised. Atiku, Jagaban, Atiku. That is one of the things that make politics very sweet. Those of us who actually witnessed the Azikwe days, we call it nostalgia. So we are seeing some of those actions similar to what we used to experience when we were very young. It's good. But back to the issues. It's a good development, and I'm liking it. At least let everybody come to the table. To share ideas about what they intend to do if they are elected. And I'm quite there is a table set for all of them. The top candidates, and it's exciting to watch. It was exciting to watch Ashwaju then that intends to do, particularly in the north. I'm so excited about his philosophy and his vision about the Amaji. All of us know what has happened in the north as far as Jonathan government tried its best, but it is not sustainable. It's not wholesome. It's not a wholesome package. And the fact that Mbara Tinubu realizes he has done a SWOT analysis of himself in terms of his strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And he intends to turn these threats to opportunities and the weak. Very, 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 very happy about that. And look at the problems and the challenges and why the Jonathan government failed in the area of Amajiri delivery. We also had him say something about the moribund Mambila Plateau power project. It's very embarrassing. And he says that he's going to restructure. Putting people into the job shouldn't be a problem for Ashwaju because he's a master of that in that area. We've seen him do that in several places, and of course, the turn that is going to perform very, very well. Talking about industrial revolution, you can't do much without power, and that's exactly where we're going to invest our money. And building, ensuring restructuring through consensus. On us to believe that we can achieve restructuring without, coming to the table. And actually doesn't want to create that kind of illusion. That is something that once it gets there, because I believe in restructuring, then I will just push it to the National Assembly and it's a rubber stamp thing. It isn't. It's a country that belongs to all of us, irrespective of whether you're Yoruba, Igbo, or Hausa, or Fulani. My takeaway over security. Security is also on the table. Most people in every part of the country, if not everybody, nobody can sleep with their eyes closed. So it's assuring the North, the Northerners, who have actually taken most of the flag. When I come, I know one or two things that I can put in place that will make, things more
Architect Molai.
better.
Architect Molai, Ashwaju Tinubu also gave a hint of what he thinks of global warming, the attempt globally to address the issue of global warming. How do you see the statement made by Ashwaju?
His response as old as Ashwaju has done, and I give him thumbs up. That reminds us of where we are coming from in terms of green economy is very key going forward. And if there is any presidential candidate that does not address it the way it should be head on, then that person does not deserve to be in Aso Rock next year. the way it captured it, it has been misconstrued. We can understand because it's the period of politics. We use religion comfortably, conveniently, whenever we want to use metaphor, which is very instructive. I'm a Christian, and I know so many times that I've actually said, if somebody asked me whether it's a bloody church rat. I mean, I'm a Christian, and I'm saying that. So what is wrong with him saying that? Come, well, church rat is known. I mean, you don't have anything to eat, and you face a Holy Communion, bread is there and everything, even if it's poison. It's a metaphor. It should be. What is putting on the table shouldn't be lost on us if we're a serious nation. You know, this is a country where, you know, we go to the bushes and fell firewood just because we are poor and we don't have any alternatives, and because there is global warming, we are saying that I should leave that. I mean, just imagine. You don't have public toilets, and you are telling me that I shouldn't defecate. How is that possible? It's a catch-22 situation. And that's exactly what the West wants to say to us. And actually, you say that, come, how am I poor? And you are saying that I should take a pill that is going to send me to more problems. We are going to refuse to go to Egypt for COP27 because it is a fallacy, and it is unthinkable to believe that the West will come to Egypt and African soil to end global warming. It is still going to be.
I want to thank you, Tunde Imolayin, the special advisor to the FCT Minister. I want to thank you for your contribution. And
there's a lot of hypocrisy about this global warming thing. A country like Russia is still using coal, yet they are telling us that we are heating up the atmosphere and all that. So he is saying that, and Shuaju's argument also is that people who are poor, you can't tell them not to use firewood to do their cooking. They want us to put an end to that. In a continent as so poor as ours, it will be very difficult, if not impossible, to get people to stop using firewood.
Thank you again, Tunde Imolayin, the special advisor to the FCT Minister.
Thank you
for your time.
And, my brother, thank you.
All right.
Babajide.
Olabisi Deji, thank you for your contribution today. And Bikio, thank you as always.